Our final canine guests today are dogs that have been on the show. I want to say this is their third appearance because they're still here and we want to find them a nice, loving home. They've changed quite a bit since they've been on the show last. Buddy has trimmed down to a nice weight. He's lost a couple pounds, which is good for Buddy. And Gracie has kind of come out of her shell a little bit. She was really shy when she first got here, and she really relies on Buddy to make her feel safe, but she's starting to be more open and able to kind of show off her own distinct personality. They are a bonded pair. They rely on each other. They love each other. Separating them would be emotionally unhealthy for them. So we will only be adopting them together. These guys are really fun in the play yard. They both love to play. Fetch is one of Buddy's favorite games. He likes tug. Gracie likes to, chase after balls and chew on them and play with toys as well. They are both spectacularly photogenic, and they are motivated not just by treats, which is great, but they are also very toy motivated. So a tennis ball in the air will get them to smile. And they really are just loving and sweet, and it's hard to take on two dogs for some people, but we've had many of our past adopters writing on Buddy and Gracie's posts on Facebook saying, how they love their bonded pairs and they encourage everybody to do it if they can, and not to be worried about taking on two, because they do get along, so it's going to be an easier transition. They're going to be less stressed in a new home environment because they have each other to make them feel comfortable and safe. And these guys really do get along very well. They are one of the pairs of dogs that have happy tail. Gracie's got some happy tail issues, just like we talked about with Buster. So they have a padded kennel. You will see some red spot, kind of abrasion on her tail. Just like with him, we're keeping all of their fur on there, so it adds a little bit of extra protection, and we're keeping an eye on that. Gracie does like to destroy toys, so she can't have lots of stuffies unattended because she will devour them. But she can have them when somebody's supervising her, just to make sure that she doesn't swallow any pieces. Because they are a bonded pair, you get $20 off for taking home two. Buddy is 3 years old and Gracie is 4. She's a boxer mix, he's a Beagle mix. Some people say, well, there's a big size disparity there. There's not really, like in the scheme of things. It's not definitely not the biggest difference in size that we've seen.